Eu não sei, não fiquei com good taste, mano, a
Quando
dela.
tu vai de... Ai, droga. Qual é que é a lá de Houston?
United.
United? Qual é o avião? É um 787 ou 777?
É, ou um 787 ou um 767.
Porque o 787, se tu comparar esse da United, ele é 9 abreast, não é?
Uhum.
Those Terrasect have made off with our supplies! Get them back!
Testing. Are people able to hear me?
Loud and clear, compare.
Great.
Dude, how dare you do that to an orc child?
I don't care. Kids
Bacon.
nowadays knows everything. They don't care.
Gammon will save us.
Start heading that way.
You are all going the wrong way.
Over here.
I was just trying, just testing to see if you guys were paying attention on us.
It looked to me like we were following a tank.
Yeah, that was bacon, right?
I mean, still a tank. You're wrong half the time too, so I don't know who to trust.
I prefer to think that I am tactfully unaware.
That's called a squirrel.
You better believe it. Yep, you did. Got it now, though, Zuzu.
Ragnarok has fallen. The invaders are headed towards us.
Let them come. My creations will rend their flesh from bone.
That's decent.
Great achievement to get while you're in the raid.
Let's be on the way. More coming in.
The invaders are here! Work quickly!
Gonna send a weak order to everyone for the pillar assignments.
Oh, this is gonna take a while. It's a big week aura.
So once again, this one is during the soak circles. If you get selected for the smaller circles during it, the arrow is going to give you a location to go to in the circle itself. So that we'll have some straight lines to deal with them for the tanks. Makes it pretty easy and quick. The other part for this, for you to remember, is that we don't want them in front of the tanks and we don't want them behind the tanks. So it's always got to be at the edge of the circles.
Do you mind if I add one thing to that too?
Have at it.
I've done this in Pugs a couple of times. The reason why the assignment is important is because if the laser breaks more than 3 pillars, then it's really, really, really brutal on the healers. So you want to put 3 on each side, and the weak aura automatically assigns that. Yeah, and then baiting's still like the same, so I'll have a portal down for us to jump out of it.
We almost killed this the last time we were at it, like 2 attempts.
Mm-hmm. And that was without the weak aura, so, and all the pugs use this weak aura to like one-shot it, so.
None of that prot was a challenge for you to do things.
What's up?
Perfect.
Oh, what did I miss?
Weak aura?
He's trolling mostly.
Probably.
Oh, well, that's a bummer. I just used my stuff on accident. Oh well.
So we'll bait the first pull towards diamond, heading towards green, and then continuing around the boss room clockwise. Just remember that there's lots of extra circles on the ground that you need to dodge.
Can we get Hellstones?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
Tanks are currently marked, so don't stack on us when the beam's coming out. This is stack up, bring it in towards the group. Always bring that towards melee. That's the beam.
Do we just want to wipe this? This is really bad.
Yep, let's jump in the center.
Aver has soul stones, so don't release.
Okay, so the weak aura continually told me to go left, and like, isn't that that's not going to stop? It'll just say left to line up.
Yeah, it's just saying that you're assigned to the left side of the circle, of the soak circle.
Gotcha. That makes way more sense. And we want them in a straight vertical line, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just straight from the boss. You need to be able to hit 3 at once.
If anyone else knows big words. Oh, the other one's still up.
And the soak circle really needs to be farther forward. It needs to be in range of melee.
Yeah. Facts. All facts, no printer.
During that segment, all ranged and heals can be stacked at the back, but you got to be close enough to moving up. Because everybody has to soak it.
Like, this fight is much more about horizontal space than it is vertical space. So you want to be, like, as close to this line as possible, basically, starting the fight. But you don't have to be all the way back here. You can be really far up, even as range.
Listen, you don't have to be scared. You can get in the trenches with the rest of us. Like,
I'll put a gate down too, so range can just hop straight there, and they don't have to delay their opener, and it'll be off cooldown by the time we need to take it for the bait. That'll help the healers too.
I'm good.
Good stack. But they're up and down. Good. After the next set breaks, back in. Right, avoid this one. Avoid the small ones. Stack in it. Side first.
They're heading towards is the bait soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna want to start heading towards purple for the bait.
Yep. Tank line's coming up now. Towards the side. Get ready to bait, move to the right.
Special coming.
Okay, perfect. Close to the edge. That's the right side edge, not the front. Stack in it.
Careful where you put the spikes.
I got stuck in the middle of the spikes. I couldn't leave the poop area.
Did you have a spike?
Watch your step.
Watch splash. Tank beam now. Come to the safe spot. Soaks in 2. Not too far up. Oh. That's not good.
Watch your step.
Tank beam coming up. 3.
After this next
Special
laser.
Soak it. Position them properly. That's 4 and 2.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Okay, let's wipe this.
People are going way too close to the next area, way too early.
You're going way too far left.
You can be literally right up against the old area. You don't have to move anywhere ever until the area's crowded. That's the point of it.
It's the sledge fist falling rocks. Same concept. You want to just conserve space.
It's like, and where purple is like closer to the start of the zone than the actual middle of it. That's not where we want to be baiting. We want to be baiting more like here at the end of the phase.
Yeah, we want to be... Oh, okay. I thought we were baiting on purple, my bad.
So you... Like, this is in a pie. So like directly where the boss is facing right now is the first line. So like where purple is the middle of the first quarter of the room, if that makes sense, right?
It's variable. He just like faces somebody, right? That's what I thought. I thought
No, it's always perfect quarters, I think.
It's always the same exact position?
Yes.
Okay, so then it shouldn't matter where we're stacking.
So
right?
like, everyone wants to be as close to directly where the boss is facing right now as possible at the beginning of this phase, and you just want to inch left whenever you have to, but only when you have to. Because if you move too early like we did there, and we have people standing all the way over here early in the phase, that's why we had all these patches over here already before we even got to this area. Does that make sense?
You can move left to dodge stuff, but then we gotta move back right.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Also, don't be too close to the boss.
During the attempt, can we make sure only the raid leader and the off tank are talking, and maybe the healing officer, just to make sure stuff is heard? We don't need 6 people calling out stuff.
It's right or left of the boss, but it's of the circle itself. So if the arrow is pointing left, it's the left side of the circle while looking at the boss. Yeah, Kukar, that happened a couple times. Just remember to give some space. They don't have to be perfectly stacked on top of each other or behind each other. A little bit of space is good. Especially so people don't get nailed because they're going to knock you up or whatever and do damage. Stack in.
Watch your step.
Good. First tank beam, watch it. Slam coming now. Tank beam in 4. Tank beam coming up. Lots of space, just used it. This is a stack. Watch the second explosion. Getting the runs on the right.
Melee, you don't need to be that close to the boss. He's got a huge hitbox.
Gonna try to thread the needle on these two, watch out. Bring up Tan soon. We're moving in 8 seconds. Bring up Tan, there we go. Ready to move.
Special coming.
I'm close to the edge, don't go too far from it.
Target you.
Stack and soak.
Watch your step.
Bacon's doing left side first. Careful on the spread.
Watch your step.
Out of this one. Next soak in 2.
Target you.
Bring it in.
Watch your step.
Okay, right side first. Don't be in the B. Left group would be next.
Watch your step.
Bring me up.
I'm gonna be right.
Oh, that's right. Minute and a half. Good luck, Bacon.
Special command.
Keep moving. Next soak right now. Spread them out.
Watch your step.
Bacon, do you require an external?
Dude, we had 7 right there.
Not right now.
Sorry.
Now.
Watch your step.
Watch a slam.
Oof.
Okay, wipe.
Target you.
Yeah, more and more people get picked for the pillar thing as time goes on.
Watch your step.
Is it as time goes on, or is it as like just like sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 6?
I thought it was time goes on, but I could be mistaken.
I don't know. I mean, I'm genuinely asking if anybody knows.
Positioning was quite good that time, I thought, as far as left-right goes.
Yeah, I thought so too. It was cleaner.
Oh, there's one I threw up near the end that was too far left.
Just need melee to kind of come back a little bit from the tanks. We just need a little more space up there.
When there's circles behind us, it's kind of hard to. Try.
It's about timing and knowing when to be left of the boss and where the tanks are, or be right of it to try and bait the slam.
So like, I noticed that he always does 2 sets of pillars, and then he does the slam in the first pizza slice at least. So you can kind of use that as your gauge of like, okay, I'm on the last set of 3 pillars in the second set. It's time for me to think about getting to the soak place, or the bait place, excuse me.
soak.
Watch your step.
Good placements. First beam. Also slam coming in 8.
Watch your step.
Watch the slam. Next beam is coming into the left group. Stack in. Don't drop it on the circles. Don't go too far with the
Okay then.
Start again.
I'm not sure why I had a tank beam there, but okay.
So melee, we're getting hit by the boss. That's how air back. I don't know about the
I
others.
got meleeed, yeah.
He just attacks whoever's closest to him, right? It's not a threat.
I was behind the tanks.
Special coming.
So tanks are going to try to be close to the edge. Melee needs to just be behind them so that we're all within the soak range anyway. If one of the tanks has to move back because there's pillars in the way, that means that they're going to lose threat, which he's going to just target somebody else because we can't be in the explosion when we're trying to break the pillars as well. So pillars need to give us some space to move around. Just don't get too close to the edge.
Yeah, there should always be one tank in range though, so.
Is the hitbox of this thing big enough where we do need range to be farther back?
It's really big.
The only problem with that is moving up for the soaks and people are slow.
Well, I mean, if melee can be farther back, then range can also be farther back, right? Just meet in the middle, but I don't know how big the range is, so.
It's fairly large, I think. But just the tanks will be up close to yellow, melee can be behind us. Range not too far behind them. Aim for the soak. Good position.
Watch your step.
Gives us room to move out. Tank beam coming. Second tank beam coming in 10. Slam in 1.
Watch your step.
Secondary bounce. Tank beam. Next soak in 10. Soak.
Watch your step.
Tank beam will be on the right group first. Will be on the left group next. Slam coming in 4.
Watch your step.
Slam is out. Beam coming. Get out of the way. Bait will be soon. Annihilation in 7, so we can bait, move away from green. Doesn't have to be super far.
Special command. Targeting.
Soak. Keep that positioning the same as it was.
Watch your step.
Left for
Left group first, watch out. Let's bring Tan up. Slam coming in 1, tank line coming in 6. Watch the bounce. Good. Next soak in 6. So coming.
Watch your step.
Will be right group first, right group first. Left group will be next. Slam in 4.
Watch your step.
Tank line coming in 4. Bait coming in 8.
Special command. Watch your feet.
Bring that. Yep, good.
Watch your step.
right first.
Next slam in 7. Left group will be next in 6.
Watch your step.
Watch slam. Watch that tank line. Soak in 4.
Target you.
Don't run.
Watch your step.
Right group first, tank line now. Will be left group next.
Watch your step.
Tank line in 1.
Make sure you're in the right quadrant.
Oh.
Positioning's much better. The only issue is people have got to get out of the way of the secondary explosion from the pillar. And from the slams, the area is a little bit bigger than it shows, and it's taking people out.
Were the soak circles in the first phase there, like far enough out that melee could still hit?
I think so. They were pretty good. They gave us space as well. The third phase, they were not very good for that. Second phase, we had some room between the edge of the soak circle and around the outside, which was good.
Did you guys not get the res?
No.
Are you guys always gonna kill right pillars first, or is it every once in a while gonna be left?
For me, I will always try to do right set first. It depends on whether or not we get bounced out of that area or not. So I would say like 90% of the time that's where I'm going first.
Thank you.
Just keep watching your feet the whole time. Make sure you're outside of the circles you need to. I think we did, Ku. We had 3 on one side and 4 on the other, I believe. So, leave room in front.
Watch your step.
Move out. First tank beam. Slam coming up in 6.
Watch your step.
Slam is out. Tank line in 4. Watch the explosion. Soak in 2. Soak coming out now.
Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Good. First beam, right side.
On a 5? That's weird.
Slam coming in 2. Next tank line in 7.
Watch your step.
Tank line coming out now, don't be on it. Bait coming up in 8.
Special command.
Out.
Sorry.
Target you.
Soak, move it back a little bit, good. First beam of 4. Beam's going out, next slam in 8. Slam in 1. Tank line in 6. Tank beam in 1. Don't be in the left. Soak, bring it back a little bit.
Watch your feet.
First beam in
Watch your
5.
step.
First beam right. Slam in 6.
Watch your step.
Tank line in 6. tank line with watch out. Bait and 10.
Special coming.
Out. First soak, bring it up a little further. Okay. Watch side.
Watch your step.
Move out for second explosion. Tank beam. Next slam in 6.
Might want to use personals on the next one.
Watch your step.
Slam. Tank beam coming up in 1. Next soak in 7. Just take it back a little bit. Good.
Watch your step.
Tank beam, watch out.
Watch your
This
step.
line is too close. Tank line in 4. Do the best I can here.
Personal.
Ready for
Make sure you're in the zone on the right.
Special coming.
Do you want the healer up?
Yep. So, good for space. Leave it there. Take it back some. Take it back. Good.
Watch your step.
It's a lot, so be careful. First tank beam. Do not be in. Slam in 7. Next tank beam coming up in 6.
I want to miss it.
Sweet. First try.
Good job, guys.
If Kurag can manifest creatures this powerful, we should proceed with caution. We'll need to destroy any that remain before we confront him.
Just as long as none of them are spiders.
If Kurag can manifest creatures this powerful, we should proceed with caution. We'll need to destroy any that remain before we confront him.
Just as long as none of them are spiders.
We're going to take a quick 10-minute break after the loot goes out, and then we are going to Spider.
Right there.
Later, Mizuzu.
Gotta be the halberd.
I just went for whatever was Agi.
It's only Agi because of druids.
Oh yeah.
Throwing off the curve over here.
And well, two-handed wielding shamans.
Okay.
Those are super common.
Well, you can't
Right?
do it anymore. I mean, you can.
I
but,
mean,
like,
if they want to just be a
Oh, you
carry,
can. Yeah.
you can't use like 2 of your main abilities.
Oh, all of them require wall wielding, right? Except auto attacks.
Sorry, that's how we had vanilla anyway. Wait 19 seconds for a storm strike. Now pray for a win for proc.
Dude.
Sweet.
It's hard to hand out gear when the person's not accepting the trade.
Dude.
What does mine say?
Sweet.
What did my tattoos say?
On to the spider. We'll clear the trash up to the room and then take a break.
Yeah, Final Reckoning definitely needs 15% more damage.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's just, you know, every single person in there.
I'm alive. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, more deaths is better deaths.
Right?
We have
This isn't a
tank up.
mythic
We have
plus.
a holy paladin. We have a red paladin. Yes, warrior. A feral druid. They all lived.
Reefing was only doing about 11% of my total damage during most of the boss
Yeah,
fights.
I'm hooking Ashran up with some procs.
Ah, see, that's big brain.
Isn't that part of the boss fight?
No, the next
No.
panel.
Yeah, it's trash. I'll just set a new timer in a moment.
You told Mike we're gonna clear up until the boss.
He just wanted more Grief Torch uptime.
All he ever wants.
Yep.
Well, when you get it, you'll know how addictive it is.
Oh, we
I
might
already
get.
have it, don't worry.
Yeah, we
Actually,
might
it
get
was-
heroic torches on the vault. So
It was my on my shaman. It was my weekly chest from the time walking.
Beast is down.
When you get a second, can you also make some cookies?
Alright, some important information for this one. You can now be hauled off the edge, whereas in normal you couldn't be. So you really have to pay attention to where you're at on the ice, and when the pull-in's coming, and where the webs are. If you've got the web debuff, I want you putting it to the middle.
Oops.
Like the middle vertically, horizontally, or both?
That kind of middle of the platform. So middle towards the edge in which we're being pulled at. In the upper phase, it's going to be the middle of the opposite direction. So as if we're looking at the steps, it's still the middle of the platform, but side for side middle. It can also be a little closer to the front once we get to the third platform, just to help things out.
Just not at the front.
Yep, not under the tanks. Don't do that.
I have a knack for making people disappear. Well then.
Phase 2, once we get to the top platform, Suffocating Web is now going to cocoon us, and you'll need to be freed. The other thing, make sure when the spiders are exploding that you use them to clear the stacks that the web puts onto you so that you don't get cocooned. The debuffs definitely need to be put towards the edge on the final platform, and just really pay attention to where positioning is and what the callouts are. It's going to be a slow learn, hopefully a quick learn.
Can I get cookies again, please?
I'm confused. Is it a slow learn or a quick learn?
I really hope it's a quick learn.
I can't click that. Okay, I can now. The transmogger was in the way.
Bacon is calling it a prot paste learn.
Hold up.
I don't know what that
Okay.
means, Bacon.
All
Oh
good.
god.
To be fair, I hate this enough on normal, so I can only imagine.
Remember the ads are priority still. Watch explosion. Freezing breath, don't be in it. Spread coming in too. Webs coming in 3. Remember, the webs need to be dropped near the middle. There's the spread. We've got webs in the middle like they should be. Grips coming in 4. Be behind them. Grips coming now. Just use the web to keep yourself slowed. Spiders need to explode beside you in order to drop your buff. Next spread coming in 4, explosion in 4. Spread these
We
out.
only get one big ad by platform, right?
I think so, yeah. Although we've gotten some on the stairs before, so we've got a grip coming in 3. Don't go up yet. You're gonna get hauled off. What?
It's going up.
Yep, he's going. Any battle res would be awesome. I don't know if we're gonna get it.
Run out.
Scott is risking himself, thank you. Oh, I am way up now.
So it relocates you?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Apparently did. Got him. Adds breath coming up second here. Explosion soon. Grip coming in 7. Let's kill the big at. Good. Get ready for grip. Good.
Got.
Spread again in 2. Use the little spiders to take your debuff off.
Run out.
Spread out some. Got it. Small adds in 4.
Run out.
Big add in 4. New webs in 8.
I got.
Got the big ad. Watch the breath. Got new breath in 6. Explosion in 2. Next grip in 9. This grip's coming soon. Sending in 6. Got the pop. Spread out.
Staff party. Run out.
Small adds in 4.
Got it.
Grip in 2.
Okay.
Moving to the end. Remember to drop the wing debuffs or the feathers on the edges.
Run out.
Drop to the edge if you can. These will cocoon you up here.
Run out.
I'm gonna get cocoon. I'm
Pushback
cocooned.
coming. Watch the cocoon. Watch everything else. Break bacon out with the spider. Need to bring the spiders onto bacon.
Yeah, to the west. You're standing there.
If you get a spider on you, go to the web. Oh, Drew's gonna get cocooned soon.
Bacon, are you out?
I'm out.
Okay.
Knocking back.
So all those little circles we have, they need to be at the edges.
Oh, I fell down, but I'm not dead.
There's a pulsing AoE on you though while you're down there. They need to be broken out.
Knocking back.
Am I gonna live? No, I'm not.
Good first attempt.
Very.
Quick note, you can get knocked into the little things on the edge of all the platforms, except the top one. She will pull you over the top one, apparently.
I was being way too cautious, and then I realized I can just fell rush out of the web.
Let the waves of time crash over you.
Kaz, it looked like you just dropped from the top floor onto us.
Interesting. Yeah, I was all over the place that fight. I got pulled off that ledge, fell all the way down, landed down here, then got teleported up there where I onked. Been up and down this arena multiple times already.
Much better than expected. It is chaotic, so you just have to be paying attention to everything that's going on. Web placement needs to be a little bit better towards the middle, not at the very edges, although it did work there as well. Just kind of a last minute hook in. That final phase, we really need to drop everything towards the edges because the pushback knocks us into it. And when it knocks it into it, we blast all over the place.
And like Mike said, if you have a spider on you and there's someone webbed, stop what you're doing and go over to that person.
Yep, both tanks are going to get webbed eventually, so we just need to be broken out as quick as possible.
No, quick trick too, if you're a class that can do it, like mages, hunters probably can, I probably can with Gust. On that last platform, if you time it well, you can drop the circle thingy off the edge and then go back on the platform. Like, it's really easy with something like Alter Time or Transcendence, that probably would work with Gust, Disengage, etc. That probably too risky of a timing to try with that, though.
Especially with the floor being slippery.
Yeah.
That'd be legit awesome, though, right? Fucking disengage back onto the platform. It's part
I
of
just
your
expect
general
to see
mechanics.
you do that.
No.
I expect to see you do that, and your disengage takes you across the other side of the platform and fall off.
That is exactly what would happen. For me,
Not
anyway.
Not to make all our hunters feel bad, you know, I am one, but that's exactly what the mythic guilds were doing on this.
That's legit.
Yeah, the damage it does to you doesn't have a great trade-off, does it, Kukar?
The world will be reborn in flames!
Subtract the explosions. New adds in 5. Grip in 10. Web kind of in the middle behind where I'm at. Towards steps. Grip in 2. Don't forget to clear those stacks when you can off the next spiders. Spread. Explosions in 2. We head up the steps here in a sec. Next grip is in 7. Get up there. We can get a roar for this.
Roar.
Stack high. Run out.
Prepare for that. Explosion there. Small ads coming up. Big ad soon. Next web's in 2. Watch the ad's breath.
We'll talk in a second.
Yeah.
Got it.
Got the big guy.
Run out.
I control the battlefield.
Grip coming in 6. Got him, Bacon.
Look at those pets.
Run out.
Webbed all the way in the back.
The ones floating and nothing, you mean? Watch the pull.
Move to circle.
Big ad at 8.
Run out.
I'll take the boss now, Bacon, you get the ad.
Run out.
Spread out. Explosion coming now.
Pronto on the air.
Grip in 9. Got it. Yep.
Pulling in.
Oof!
Going up.
That was close.
Run out.
Next grip in 8. Should transition.
Run out.
Drop these to the edges.
Use the B-res or save.
Yep, bring it up.
I'm gonna get webbed now.
Run out.
Drop these to the edges.
Oh, it didn't get webbed.
Knockback coming in 6, 4.
Knocking back.
I'm webbed.
I got it.
Bring that spiderling back to the here. Good.
Whoop! Rolled too far.
Run out.
Drop to the edges.
Knocking back.
Knockback coming now. Knockback again in 4, 2, 1. I'm webbed. Bring those over if you can.
Knocking back.
Knockback in 2.
Wait, those didn't hit you? Oh, you got.
No, they didn't. Alright, as much as it's fun to push it, let's jump. Good hit.
Question, based on what I saw, there was a lot of people in melee. Does everyone need to be in melee, or is it just actual melee and tanks and certain healers?
Melee tanks and that healer. Everybody else can be further back, could spread out some. All of the little circles need to be dropped at the edges. Anyone with immunities can clear them. Of that healer. Other healer.
What number of horsies does this particular healer have?
It could be 2.
2. But one of them's always on timeout because not very good horsey.
So yeah, phase 2, we just need to control everything a little bit better. Circles at the edges would be preferable, nothing in the middle for as much as possible. But again, I think we need to switch a little earlier. That's what killed me the first time around. It hit me for 300k. That's as we swap.
I'm being warned that 6 stacks. That.
Yeah, I think I had 6 and then got hit as like it didn't swap me early enough or something.
think Khadgar would just give us a weapon to fucking cut that thread, just watch it fall to its death. You know, you think just be some wizard somewhere to just figure that shit out. A cool arrow or something.
Sylvanas could have done it, but y'all messed that up, so.
My queen.
Well, at least I'm guessing she's dead. I don't know. I didn't play the last expansion.
Basically.
Okay, so before we get to the last phase, we need a lot more DPS on Centereth. We just need to keep ourselves alive longer. So make sure you do spread out. Don't stand in a bunch of those explosions. Definitely don't stand in the breath of the other ad. That's going to take you out pretty quick as well. And just kind of be cognizant of everything else that's going on. If you're going to take 2 or 3 spider explosions, you're probably going to kill yourself that way. So if you see the green circles, watch out.
Can we delay Bloodlust until the ad is dead?
Yeah.
I think it'll just help kill it, no?
I don't think it matters either way.
Yeah, but I think once we get into the last phase with people alive, it'll just kind of die.
Yeah, as long as we've got the majority of the raid up, once we get to that last platform, we're golden.
Are we delaying it or no?
No, don't bother. You can trigger finger it. Watch explosion. Watch the breath.
Run out.
Spread for the explosions. Grip coming in 10. And grip. Ascending now. Good.
Run out.
Spare for the explosions. Another grip coming in 8. Grip coming down. Spread again in 7.
Where's that?
Coming up in 6.
Oh.
4. Added up in 2. There's the ad. Cut the ad.
Got it.
Run out.
Spare for the explosion. Breath is coming soon. New grip in 7 and stairs in 2 or 10. Got her.
Move to circle.
Oof.
Run out.
Spare for the explosion. Next round of ads in 4.
Got.
Okay. Web's coming out.
Move to circle. Stack high. Run out.
Spread for these. Big add in 2. Got it. Adds down.
Taunted. Got you. No, I don't got yet.
Run out.
You got it. Use personals if you need to. It's going up again. Top platform.
Run out.
Spread with the bomb.
Stack high.
Watch the pull. Oh, I watched it. Pick me up when it comes up. Teleported up. Res. You take it in a second now, once those go off.
But
Blast coming up.
run out.
Drop these to the edges if you can. Got it. Bacon's webbed. We need an explosion on him.
Knocking back.
Knockback coming now.
Knocking back.
Bring a spider to me. I mean the mid.
Gotta bring it over. Nope.
Okay.
Run out.
Did you get it?
Knocking back.
Knockback coming.
Nice.
Another time, my friend.
An ugly sword.
Grand summoner awaits.
I think it's kind of cool.
Are you gonna call it ugly? You heard the sword's feelings, brother.
Oh, what the hell? Ah.
Where would you like to go next? I vote for Dathia personally.
finest
Let's head
bird
for
in
Grim Totem.
Colteris, right there.
I think he's at the bottom here anyway, right?
I can't help but admit, you sounded really, what's the word? Sure, we were gonna take a long time on that fight.
I was fairly certain that people were going to fall off a
Drew,
lot.
we can't do Grim Totem. At least not. We can't get those entrance right here.
You just have to kill the trash in front of it.
On the left-hand side.
Why no council?
I love council.
Honestly, it's probably just because Seven has been saying he wants to since we got here.
You know what's messed up is I
See
have no upgrades that come from that boss at all. I strictly want it just for the love of the game. I just love that fight.
That's the best.
That's alright, I'm good with the Grim Totem. I could definitely use the Agility Sphere. That thing is so good.
Eventually, it's gonna be. I'm gonna guess right. My odds are getting better.
Starting to think Mark's gonna think I die on trash just so I don't have to do it. You don't have to kill it if you're constantly running back.
Right, you heard nothing.
Oh.
Oh no, I've fallen.
And I can't get up.
I got pyroblasted by that living flame. Well, it's just opening fire on all of our people.
Hey, I'm tanking.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Drew, I hope you appreciate my note on the weapon.
I sure did.
I don't get why his strength weapon's showing up for Agi.
I don't either. It showed up for Int 2.
Transmog.
There's an option to make anything show up, but I don't know if that's on by default or not.
You better keep that on. I want to look pretty.
It's based on per user, I think. I think you auto pass.
Yeah. Like I turned on always show just so I can see all the drops.
You dispatched a few of my playthings. Nothing more. Now comes your doom.
Same strat as normal.
Pretty much, yep.
Gimme.
Why do those pants have such a fancy name? Just call them pants.
I gotta be completely honest with you. I don't even know if I know how to say that word.
Oasis?
It's orc for pants.
I'm gonna Google it.
Is it like a lower half version of a cuirass? I've heard of a cuirass, but I've never heard of this word before.
It's French for thighs. Cuisse.
You know what I want. Gimme.
That's what Google says.
Hold on, Prat. No one's voted, so.
Wait, it's blue. Hold on. There you go, blue.
It's weird. RC won't close on me now. Alright, hopefully it'll go away once we get in combat. So a lot of the stuff that we practiced in normal is going to carry over into heroic because I was just trying to plan it that way. We cannot stack both or soak both of the frost circles at the same time, otherwise it's going to kill you, which we stopped doing shortly after, so that's good. Fire Altar, we've got extra swirls, just keep dodging them. Frost Altar does Frigid Torrent, you just gotta dodge the stuff that's coming out from the boss. If you get hit by it, you will get stunned, but it can be dispelled. Remember, for Absolute Zero, we are stacking, so melee tanks get one, and range heals get the other. The Stone Altar is going to do Enveloping Earth, which is a heavy heal absorb. Storm Altar does Lightning Crash. You pair up with someone that does not have the debuff to share the damage. Phase 2, Fire Ad's going to get something called Magma Flow. Drop circles on the ground that spawns ads. Smaller ads have to be interrupted and then killed. Starting in Frost and then moving our way around just like last time. Always be behind the boss. Don't ever stack on tanks because it's going to kill you. Yep, it's been removing all the marks that we put out every time.
Make sure we have enough postage for the enveloping.
Enveloping.
Need some lock rocks, please.
He just ignores us.
Yep.
Better that way for him.
Ranged and heals can stack at blue once we start.
I'm not sure exactly.
Uh-huh.
Watch your
Torrents coming up. These are things to dodge. Oof. Yep. Knockback coming.
Frost blacken your flesh.
Soak's coming in 2.
Your bones will freeze and shatter.
Stack.
I'll get melee. Oh, never mind.
What?
You need defensives for that.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
used one.
let's wipe it up.
Hunters don't have defensives. What are you
No
talking
releases. No
Left.
releases.
There's 2 of them.
They're not very good though.
Barely a test of my skill.
I had release. Should I release? Ava, tell me what to do.
Don't release.
Damn, Ava, you sound weird.
Not as weird as you.
Oh, thanks, honey.
Don't mean to be judgmental, but it does not surprise me that a warrior is the only one that released.
Got that brown brain. Alright, I did that opener with an imp as demonology anyway, so I'm cool with restarting.
Nice. Who needs Spellstorm, right?
Yeah, I was like, why is my Felguard not Fellstorming? And I look down and I see my little portrait of my imp. I'm like, oh, that would explain it.
So for Absolute Zero, make sure that everybody's soaking at least one of them. All melee and tanks and Aver should be in one group. Everybody else should be in the opposite one. It should be enough, but if we need to use personals, we can.
When he says at least one of them, just make sure you're in one of them.
Yeah, never both. You have to be in one.
More than 0 and less than 2.
I'll try to remember to AG so people are topped up before that.
In Shadowlands, there was the hands enchant. Now it's gone. It's
Hmm.
just confused.
Now you face the master of primal elements.
What?
I saw that.
Are you outside now, Bacon?
Bye.
Watch your
Wipe it. Picture.
Yeah, unless we can pull him through the wall or something.
I think I can.
No, just wipe it. We'll get through. Okay.
That was funny.
If you pull him into another area, he'll like instantly kill us.
I just taunted. Safe way. And around smacked me right back to what he was doing with Drew.
health warning.
So, Bacon, was that Sundering Strike right out the door?
Yep.
Barely a test of my skill.
It's funny you can get thrown over it.
It wasn't shut yet.
I think
Oh.
it wasn't. It was closing as I went through it.
Yeah, like you landed and it shut in your face. Got him.
Hey, fast road boy. Hey, girl. I think we can kill this tonight.
I think so too.
I don't know. After the vote of confidence we had for Sanath, it's hard to top that.
I'm way more confident on this one.
For what boss was that? I think there's some letters missing.
Enveloping?
He tried his best. I knew what he was doing. I was picking up what he was putting down.
Sanath, same damn thing.
That's a cooler name than the boss's real name, anyway.
By now, we usually have weird names for them, so it's kind of weird that we don't.
Sanath sounds like an adjunct professor from like 1942.
Well, this guy is Keurig.
Yep.
If only
I
there
like
was
the
a bird in the
coffee.
raid. Oh, there is, kind of. Dragons are like birds, aren't they?
I was going to ask you what noise the spider make, but
Squish.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll think on it.
No squid.
Watch the biting chills. Orbs coming out in one.
Watch your
Those aren't orbs.
No, they're... I don't know what we're going to call them.
Snowball.
They look like orbs.
Blue COVID.
Ooh.
Oh.
Bacon, you should get ready to go to the next zone. We're at 34. Watch his movement. Absolute 0. Stack in. Get in 1. That's better. Orbs coming in 7. Moving into the next zone before it comes out. Going now.
Watch your
Oh, nope.
Guess he doesn't want to. Some free hits in, I guess. There we go.
Thank you for the torch.
watch your step.
Magma, get ready to move. Don't go fast. Don't go far. Just get outside of the
Watch your
circles.
step.
Okay.
Watch your step.
Yeah, it's unlike normal. We really can't stand on top of that.
Nope. Good progress, 53%. Take it, wipe it up, and get another in.
Magma.
Do not release.
Okay, how about now?
Why do you have to jump when you run around? Cover?
It's a cool.
Don't
It's cool on
question-
the horse.
It's a prancing
I do
horsey.
it too.
If you're unmuting the soak, could you call it, please?
As soon as I saw the hunter disengage, I saw what was going on. But yeah, I did chase for a little bit.
Or our favorite soccer mom brings orange slices and everything for us.
Capri Sun.
I don't want Capri Sun.
The heathen and poke it through the bottom though.
No.
You know what the real heathen move is? Cut the top off, put it in the cup.
Well, you do that.
Got to
but
make
you
sure
put
you don't bend
alcohol.
the straw when you're poking it through the bottom, because then you can't drink it.
Pour it into a cup, but then you throw some alcohol in it.
Apparently, most spiders don't make any sound, so spiders go.
Spiders go burr.
I don't like Drew's spiders go squish.
Did they all just make the Spider-Man thwip sound?
Now you face the master of elements. Frost blacken your flesh.
Orbs in 2. Or special snowflake.
Take you.
Oh, thanks.
Tank strike. Soaks in 6.
Blacken your flesh.
Soaks in 1.
Your bones will freeze and shatter.
Soak them. Tank strike.
Frost blacken your flesh.
Orbs in 4. Don't get ahead of the tank, watch out.
Watch your
Take you.
Cold coming now. Strike coming. Con to fire, get ready
watch
to
your
move.
step.
Ultimate coming now.
Watch your step.
Keep going. Don't run early.
Watch frontal. Watch. Wait, what?
Watch your step.
I got hit by Sundering Strike 4 times there. Got him.
Nope,
Got
you don't.
Frostad. Frostad needs to be interrupted. Remember, we're bringing them together. Fire is priority. Small ads will need to be killed, so if they're on you, you need to move out, drop them, and come back in. There it is. Frost the ads. Interrupt the ads too. Add in the back. Finish that small ad off. Everybody inside by the Frozen Destroyer. Bring them out so we've got a little room. Little adds priority. I'm gonna get in under Frozen Destroyer. Finish the small ones.
Running.
Get under it. Going to storm. Whew, he almost went back to frost.
That's, yeah. That are way too long.
Let's play this out so people can see it. Spread those out.
Well, if you do it like that again, maybe we should go to Earth, because moving to the lightning side is a bit too far.
We just need somebody to go quicker, that's all. So one of us can jump out without the ad, be ready for it.
Are you able to go into the other zones during the intermission, or does that do stuff too?
Yeah, because it'd
Yeah,
be
I
nice
think
to
we can.
pre-move there. We could just plant in the zone we need to be in and kill the ads there, and then, you know, just yoink them over.
Well, we gotta keep these new zones clear of fire. So,
Oh, you
If
do?
we just bring it towards the edge of the fire one, so bring frost over instead of bringing fire to frost. We'll just need a few people to go to frost to interrupt it as it moves.
I'm in for our tank.
Yep.
The journal doesn't say anything about needing to be in specific places in the intermission, but
I don't think
that's
we actually
just the
do.
journal.
It's just the space on the ground that we need to work with.
Does all the poop that gets dropped by the ads go away when they die, or does it linger?
It'll linger for a bit and then eventually go away. It's just not immediate.
Oh, okay.
Like when you step on it, you have to wash your shoes off.
No, I like it.
That explains a lot.
This? Way back there.
mean, justice. Here it comes.
Oh.
Oh.
If we accidentally take it over there early, it does big damage. We need about 50 energy on each side in order to keep it balanced.
Okay.
Downside with Frost is that sometimes he stands and casts before we can get him where he needs to go. Orbs coming now. Tank beam, watch out. Soak's coming now.
Your bones will freeze and shatter.
Moving him towards the next spot. Letting chill. Orbs coming in full. Pulling him through, maybe? Nope.
We should start with them over here.
Take it.
Watch your step.
You ready to move?
Watch your step.
Just like normal, don't go too far too fast.
Watch
Got
your
him.
step.
Phasing soon. Got that one.
We want to get Jenga up or hold?
Interrupt.
Yep.
Running.
In under the frost one. Don't stand to the edges, get right under it.
Interrupt.
Finish the small ads.
Maybe start moving.
After this, yep. Been underneath him completely.
Interrupt.
Bring him out. Good. Watch the crashes.
Get away from each other if you have that.
Yep, move away. You need one other person to soak it with you that doesn't have it. Sundering Strike coming up. Watch lightning crashes.
Two really far away.
I think he needs to be in the middle of the platform. On lightning.
Lightning strike.
If the soaks can spawn on the opposite end, that is.
Yeah, they spawn literally as far away from us as possible there.
Yeah, they really do.
Some may say those were in Narnia.
You would need to send an envelope to get to those.
It'd take a couple days to get there, too.
So the big lightning circles that went on 3 people got to be like one person with the debuff, one person out, or without the debuff in the circle.
The circles you just get away from. The little like lightning animation on people, you need one person standing next to everyone that has that. Basically, you don't want to have the debuff and be soaking someone else's at the same time. The circles you just take out, I think, right?
Yep, it's the lightning crash, that big one that wiped most of us.
And that's just somebody got to be in it, right? Like the shit from the 9.
Just one other person's going to be standing beside you to share the damage. Big, and we're going to bring blue to the middle and then slowly move over.
There are 3 things. There's the little circles in the ground that are soaks. The big circles around players that you take out. And then lightning on people that you have to not be soaking that if you have it.
Lightning on people, I think that's what they're asking about. You just like have one person with it and one person without it stack, and then it clears it.
Well, it doesn't clear it. It just you soak it.
It splits the dot because I got a 7-stack dot and it just ticked me down.
The big circle is Thunderstrike.
No, this was the debuff that gets applied to like
crash.
5 random people or whatever.
Yeah, lightning crash.
Yeah.
So you marked square over there. Why again?
To try to skip the second blast that we've been getting.
Okay.
So we start in the middle, then we should have the room or space to go and bring it up.
Now you face the master primal elements. Frost blacken your flesh.
Orbs in 2.
Watch your
Take you.
Tank debuff coming, watch it.
Frost blacken your flesh.
Soaks in 4. Soaks coming up.
Frost blacken your flesh.
All right.
Incinerate.
Strike. Pools coming in 6.
watch your step.
Ready to move. 2 seconds on pools.
Watch your step.
Here they come. Strike in 3, watch out. Let's bring up Blight.
That was good.
Watch your step.
Phase incoming soon.
Running.
And I did the frozen one quickly. Which is a small ad.
Running.
Stand this. Bacon, you can go as soon as it's done. Go, go, go. First strike in 6. Bring it in the middle. Just crash. Just need one person to soak with each one. Big one's out. Strike coming. Just kind of head towards Earth. Crash coming out.
Watch your step.
Couple in Narnia.
I'm blocking.
Lightning strike.
Heading over. You have to look up. Yep.
Thunder crash.
He's out.
Watch your step.
Mountain trembles.
Oh, I still got the
ring.
bus.
Okay. Right, swipe. We'll give a ready check to see if we want to do another pull.
There is no element I cannot control.
Feels like Earth is worse on heroic.
Yeah, the ads are not a lot of
Oh
fun.
yeah.
Barely a test of my skill.
And there's 5. There's definitely only like 2 or 3 on normal.
It won't let me accept the res.
A late date.
This is the ready check for if you want to stay for one more. Or it would be if I could click it.
Oh no.
Like it.
The game is busted. Well, I guess that's it. Octane can't play.
I got tired of waiting.
I can't even click ready on that.
You might need a reload.
I've done a soft reload twice, so I'm just going to exit the game, come right back in.
Ooh.
Actually, I have to Alt F4, because I can't even click logout.
Did your cursor get stuck on the other screen or something? I haven't had that bug in a while, but it happened. The only way you can do it is Alt F4ing or going through Task Manager.
Spamming Alt Tab or opening Task Manager usually threatens my computer into cooperating.
For the pool.
Yep, for the pool.
Are you fixed?
I am.
Whoa,
Sorry to hear.
that's a personal question.
It's a proc question.
Can I get another health stone, please? Thank you.
Orbs are coming in 1. Sorry, in 5. It's betting choke.
Watch your
Take that. Soak's coming in 4. Soaks. Need 1 to come to us. We're good.
Frost blacken your flesh.
Bring him through. Strike in 1. Pulls in 5.
watch your step.
Dance coming in 3.
Watch your step.
Get moving.
Watch your step.
Tank dot in 4.
Nope.
Influence.
Remember, small ads need to be interrupted. Big ones target. Stack onto the frozen one immediately. Finish the other flyer, small ad. Stack under him soon.
Run in.
There it is, get in. There to go. Strike. Crash coming up. Pair up with someone.
Run out.
Goes away.
Watch your feet.
Tank bot coming down. That's right. Start heading out. This is crash again. Pair up with someone without it.
Help so.
These are soaks. Strike coming.
Lightning strike.
This is crash again. Let's bring up Harley. Coming out now.
Got 2 roses.
Bring up 7 dot.
Watch your step.
And prot.
Yep, one now because I use those.
Okay. Bring ads to the tanks quickly. Deal with the ads. We've got quakes to avoid coming up shortly. Dodge the ring. Tank bot coming up.
I'm down.
Let's get bacon up if we can.
I'll grab Earth or...
Yep. Remember the lightning one teleports around. Watch those. Just
Watch your step.
watch those. Big damage.
After that happens, you can move into these if you want.
Watch your
With
step.
the current, it's on me. Don't worry about it. Earth guy is still more important.
Watch your step.
You got this, Drew. I have full confidence.
So ideally, are we supposed to have this second phase, or we are expected to like kill it before this happens?
No, you always get the second pair of eds. After this,
Oh,
he
okay.
does abilities from all 4 quarters for the remaining 13% or whatever.
You technically can skip it, but we don't have that much damage.
And is 13% okay? Let's say if we were able to kill the other two ads, then would the 13% be okay to survive? Or
Yeah,
I think we have to lower.
we have plenty of damage if people are able to live it. Just getting used to the fight.
Okay. Well, thanks for the invite.
Thanks
Time
for
to
good
get some gear.
progress.
All right, see ya.
Before everybody bounces, aside from Harley who just went, we are collecting a list of all the profession stuff that we can do. So if you've got stuff that you've specialized in, like swords, shields, lariat, profession materials,